Halo guys, selamat datang kembali dengan saya Jejenal. Sekarang kita main game Eternal Strands. Ini game baru di 2025. Game aksi petualangan yang dikembangkan oleh atau diterbitkan oleh Yellow Bridge Game. Game ini mendapat nilai ratingnya cukup bagus IGN maupun di Steam bahkan sampai 9 loh. Game third person, yaitu sudut pandang orang ketiga, dimana seperti kayaknya open world ya, dan terdapat elemen-elemen. Kalau dilihat dari yang udah pernah bermain di YouTube sih seru. Kita langsung saja mainkan gamesnya guys. Saya juga penasaran nih, apakah seseru yang di YouTube orang mainkan. Kita lihat saja. Let's go guys.
The Enclave was once the heart of magical development and trade for practitioners of magic all across the Maida Basin. Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did built a legacy of progress, constructs, and innovation, the likes of which have not been seen since the Surge almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida, and without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil. Rich and powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of unrest. Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago, but I'd be lying if I said it has lived up to all I hoped it would be. Stop! Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began. Oh.
Thanks.
Bryn, over here.
What do you think?
When you told me that joining your band meant I'd see the Veil, I wasn't picturing this.
No one's been this close in years. The base is shrouded in tangles. Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it. Until now. You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow. I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the preliminary scouting expedition?
Really?
Of course. It's important for the other Weavers to see how you do in the field. The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a watchtower deeper into the valley. Shouldn't be too far from where we are.
That's my first landmark, then?
Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road. And if you make any discoveries, that will endear you to the band.
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
I'll act as the watcher on the scry and pull you back if anything gets too dangerous. Just steer clear of the tangles. Any questions before you head out?
No questions from me. I'm ready to head to the watchtower.
Glad to hear it.
Oke guys, kita menggunakan karakter si Strands namanya.
Scry. Can you hear me?
Ih,
I
mantap
can.
sih.
Some interference, though.
Must be the
Padahal
tangles.
size gamesnya nggak terlalu
Strong
gede loh.
enough to pull you out
Ini
like
termasuknya
a practice.
kecil.
Dom,
Apa tuh?
I'm on it.
The veil. Even more impressive up close.
Just this. Should magnify the enchantment.
thanks. Got visuals back.
The tangles. Beautiful.
And deadly. Give them a wide berth. The closer you get to the veil, the thicker they'll become.
Its shadow is believed to be impenetrable.
Until now.
The wall is completely frozen.
We should expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the veil.
See those glowing bulbs? Infernal alliums. They combust when broken.
So, if I toss one at the wall, its fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant! Best to use kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
Then you should be able to climb. Knowing the watchtower's relative position establishes the distance to the Strand Road. You can come back to... What is that?
Coral. There were rumors of a living mineral that grew deep beneath the Enclave's surface. It seems they were true.
There's more of it in that cave. I could take a closer look.
Too risky to deviate from the plan. First outing was just to reach the watchtower.
This is going well. I say we check it out before finishing the expedition. Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Dan's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm losing...
Aurea?
Bryn, connections back.
Was that a drink?
Yeah.
Putting you out.
Mira's breath. I knew this was a bad idea.
We can't extract you.
Dharm, fix it. And Lane have tonics on standby for her return. Head out of the cave so we can get our bearings.
It's an ash peak drake.
Quick, your frost magic can cool a path.
Ini ada elemennya kan, elemen api. Aduh, mencet apa ya? Oke, kita jalan di api di es ya.
John's still working on the scry, but you need to keep moving. Lane, got anything from the map?
There should be a minor patrol path ahead that loops back to the watchtower. It runs close to the Vale, though.
It's our only option.
I'm on it. Oria, that drake's
Aduh.
acting like...
Let's just focus on getting her back.
I'll go back to unpacking now.
Vitality tonics on your belt. Take a swig if you need it.
Bentar, ini gunain tuniknya gimana ya? Aduh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Belum terbiasa kita, guys.
Damn it, Casmin was right. That drake is rutting. Erratic flight. Aggressive. It won't stop.
Skies, what do we do?
We get you back to the caravan fast. Clear line of fire. Good time to use your bow.
Ada sistem stamina ya kita. Bisa kecapean juga dia. Ini atas apa? Penasaran. Oh, naik pohon tuh bisa. Oh, ada batasnya ya. Nih tuh biru. Emang nggak bisa guys.
If I'm reading the map correctly, following this brook should lead to the path guards used to reach the watchtower prior to the surge.
Duh, kena ya. Udah nggak bisa lagi ya. Duh, mati sendiri. Kebakar kayaknya ya. Oh iya, kita juga kena nih. Push. Waduh. Apa ya?
That Drake is never far behind. Just keep going. You're doing great, Bryn. Final stretch.
That can't be an ark.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the Veil.
The Archons never left the Enclave. Still, you need to get... You've got to hold it off. We'll work on an escape plan.
Mantap ya.
What have you
Oh,
trying? But she's too close to the Veil. The tank.
oh.
strangest.
Got them. Hang on, Bryn.
Everything okay back there?
Change of plans, everyone! Pack up!
You're...
What? We're coming to you, Bryn. Follow that arc. We need to go, now. Up ahead! Wait! Ah! I'm fine. Keep moving! Guys, the arc!
Has anyone else noticed we're practically sitting on a loom gate?
That can wait, Dom. Aurea, you should be resting. If your wing doesn't heal, our point is out of commission.
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers, Bryn will take over expeditions as our acting point.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and lived to tell the tale. I think we're in good hands.
Yes. I have every confidence that she will make a great point.
As long as we don't all die here first.
All my life, if I wasn't dreaming about becoming a point, I was working towards it. To do it alongside a renowned weaver band, it's a chance to make history. I won't let you down.
That's the spirit.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Veil's shadow, we had no idea we'd end up here. The Enclave was once a safe haven for all weavers, and the pinnacle of innovation. Since the Veil went up, weavers took the blame for decades of war. Stories that put children to bed, preached the evils of our magic, all because of what happened here. We owe it to ourselves and to our brethren across the Maida to find out not just what happened, but why. Maybe then, weavers can find our place in the world again. But first, survival. Bryn, that's you and me. Find me when you're ready. Adjourned.
Kita udah sampai di days 1 afternoon. Wow, oke. Ini apa ya?
The scribe.
Ya,
The whole
seperti
band
di
gathers around
kita
when I'm
punya
away
base
from
camp
camp.
ya.
It's nice to have people literally watching my back.
Sistem crafting juga guys. Ini apa ini?
Sev, how are you holding up?
Oh, fine. I mean, I'm trapped. Also, left an entire known world behind, and I'll probably never see remnants of my past life again. But, you know, I'm fine.
Hey, at least Sola did half your unpacking. No sprained back muscles for you.
True, no back pain. In a few days, I might die from a creature attack. But at least I'll leave a corpse with good posture.
Sev.
This apprenticeship is turning into more than I signed up for.
That is completely understandable. We're all reeling.
Yeah. You're probably right. Listen, I should get back to helping Sola.
Of course. I'm here for you, Sev. We all are.
Sure. Yeah.
Kita jelajahin ini dulu guys. Wow. Ini apa nih?
Loom gates must need a massive source of magic to function. Instantaneous transit across hundreds of leagues.
Dom? Hello? Everything okay?
Brain, you are going to check out the loom gate at some point, right?
Yeah. Of course. I'll get around to it.
Good, good. Why it refuses to function is a mystery we must unravel together. A priority.
Not worried about our survival in an unknown land filled with volatile magic like the others?
Details. There is so much to discover, survival will take care of itself. Or Casmin will insist it does, at least. So, our acting point. Is your heart racing at the prospect of traversing these lost lands?
Growing up in Carnhaven, my father told me stories about the Enclave as I fell asleep. It's crazy to think I'm living through what once was just a bedtime story.
Perhaps you'll even become one. We are the first band to cross the Veil in half a century.
I hope history gives our story a more flattering beginning. Not sure I want our tale to start with us tripping over each other as we run from tangles.
With the most daring point to ever live, Bryn of Carnhaven, no one will remember our wobbly entrance.
Thanks, Dom.
Of course. Now, if you'll excuse me, something else is tugging at my attention.
Loom gates.
Loom gates.
I wonder how this ark managed to get us through the Vale.
By the looks of it, it was a one-way ticket.
Well, the Enclave built many arcs and other magical constructs. I've never heard of one designed to repel Drake's breath, though.
You think we might find another ark that could help us escape?
Or possibly repair this one? It must be special somehow. As Oria said, the arcs never left the Enclave, yet this one did.
We know as much as we can from looking at it. Time to start exploring if we want to find answers.
Kayak arc itu kayak robot kali ya. Jadi nanti akan ada lagi arc yang lain. Kalau ini dia punya spell protect kita, guys. Tapi kita terselamatkan oleh dia.
Lane, you seem lost in thought. Settling in all right?
Oh, Bryn. Yes, I am. And you? I notice you've been checking in with the others at the camp.
You did? Are you spying on me?
Oh, of course not. It's my vocation to observe. Not just you. Everyone. In fact, if you'd like, I can tell you a little about the others. You are newer to our band, after all.
Banyak amat ini. Pilih mana nih?
Lane.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Tell me about yourself.
There's not much to know, really. I suppose I'm the typical third child to a second son of a patriarch of a minor mercantile house in Judea.
What?
I've enjoyed the experience of growing up in a family embroiled in feuds so long-standing that no living relative can recall inciting incidents firsthand. At a young age, scholastic endeavours became my escape from the familial turmoil until I could finally leave home, and so on and so forth. Nothing but a classical presentation of third-child issues in a Judean mercantile family.
Right. And how are you feeling since we entered the Enclave?
Truthfully, I'm not sure. Nothing's really wrong, but never mind.
You sure? Whatever's on your mind, I'm happy to listen.
Yesterday, entering the Enclave in our lifetime seemed impossible, yet today, here we are. It strikes me as an opportunity that was profoundly easy to miss. That's all. Anyway, thanks for listening.
Ini apa ini? Ada kode compiling. Cuman belum kebuka ya. Nggak ada mapnya ya. Oke, ada save gamesnya. Coba lihat dulu deh. Gameplay. So, kompas apa coba? Nggak ada pengaruhnya. Maksudnya buat apa ya? Coba on dulu deh. Dan coba kita save. Oh, ada auto save dan manual gitu ya. Kalau di sini kita nggak bisa pakai pedang ya? Oh. Jadi pas di base camp kita nggak bisa pakai pedang. Inspect apa ini?
Your tent. Might not be glamorous, But you can rest here when you're not gallivanting on expeditions.
It's perfect.
I don't know about perfect. I could have done a better job if we didn't lose half our supplies when we passed through the Vale.
Seriously, I didn't have anything close to this in Aaron's band. Half the time I was lucky if I didn't sleep on dirt.
Huh, that's unfortunate. I'll leave you to get settled.
Ini buat istirahat. Tapi bisa tidur nggak? Nggak ada ya. Cuman bisa ini doang guys. Naro barang-barang di situ. Blazing trial. Consult with Oria to plan next step. Oke. Itu ada ya di situ. Coba. Apakah kayaknya ada ngaruhnya ya. Ini apa nih? Pet. Buset, gede juga ini peliharaan. Kita suruh ke sini nih si Oria.
So after all the legends, this is it. The Enclave.
Legends for you, maybe. Some of us trained under weavers who were born here. Still, it is surreal to see it for myself now. You're going to be out there, exploring. Promise to take it all in for me.
You know I'm happy filling in for you, but are you sure I'm ready? After all, my last mentor, Aaron, didn't...
That man couldn't spot talent if it waved to him from the bottom of a bottle. Your old band is in the past. You've worked hard for this, and I have faith in you.
Thank you, Oria. That means a lot.
Anyway, enough with the sentimentality. For your first expedition, we need to get the lay of the land. Thankfully, Lane Free has an old map of the Enclave to help us get our bearings. It's 60 years old, pre-Surge. No chance it's accurate, but that's where you come in.
I'll update it as I go.
Exactly. We've made camp in what was once a way station for caravans entering the Enclave. Just below us is Glintwood Hollow, a valley on the outskirts of the Enclave. I've scanned it from the Overlook, and we've got 2 landmarks of note. A second loom gate, and what appears to be a giant statue, possibly an ark.
You can see it from here? Must be massive.
If either is functional, Dom will throw you a party. I'll be with you on the scry. With fewer tangles, we're hoping the connection will be stronger. The path is down by your tent.
I'll head out now. So this is a loom gate. It's taller than I expected.
The Enclave constructed these for transit. Oh, imagine being able to travel leagues instantly. If only it were working.
There's no sign of damage. It just seems inert.
Deactivated, perhaps? Or simply lacking the energy such a powerful enchantment would need.
You'd know better than any of us. If
We could get it working, though.
Oh, the possibilities. All the places we could go. Oh, to hold the hand of my most darling wife as we whisked around the Enclave. Metaphorically, of course. The loom gates famously moved people one at a time. Too dangerous otherwise, I imagine.
You're cute together. It's great to see a couple that shares such a love of their work with one another.
Who could have it any other way?
After being together for 7 years, we're bound to have something in common.
Come, my love. There must be something in the archives.
Ini namanya loom gates. Kita disuruh ke ini ya, ngikutin katit ya. Greenwood Hollow. Grafiknya lumayan cukup bagus lah. Dengan apa? Memori yang enggak gede sih guys, nggak nyampe ratusan GB ini gamesnya. Nah ini apa gitu. Ada ark pemanah. Nah kalau di sini ada stamina-nya tuh ya.
No interference from the Enclave.
Kecapean kita guys.
None. The connection is much stronger than outside the Veil.
That's reassuring.
Mending gitu aja daripada pakai pedang, nggak sekali dua kali tebas langsung hancur guys. Gitu ya, kita bisa ngedodge atau nahan gini. Ini apaan? Itu apa tuh? Di tangga. Langsung nempel loh di batu dia.
That's the edge of how far I can push the scry. It'd be like in the Veil's shadow all over again.
Oh,
End of the
apa?
lifeline, Bryn.
Oke. Ini kalau kita ngelewatan ini jadi
End
gelap
of
terus balik
the
lagi ya.
lifeline, Bryn.
Oke bos. Ngeri banget ini, tinggi coy. Oh. Jangan-jangan kalau jatuh di yang tadi langsung mati. Ini bebas aja gini ya. Nggak ada petunjuk peta atau apa gitu. Ada objektif yang dikirim.
More arcs.
I'm not really happy we're here.
Arcs were supposed to be used for manual labor. Hostility is strange.
Tunggu. Loh.
Fresh water in walking distance of the campsite.
I'll set up a purifier for it and collect later.
Dia langsung nyamperin. Ush. Ush. Duh, stamina-nya. Ini sama sekali mapnya nggak bisa langsung nampil ya. Apa ini mana yang tadi? and drown water. Nah, oh itu tuh ada map, ada apa, radar ya di kanan ya ini.
The point. What a beautiful view.
Nyerang terus ya guys. Curiin semua. Softwood.
Can't stretch the scry any further. Bisa kita kendalin dulu. Fire belum fiber. Di track lah, masa nggak di track? Cuman di track itu blazing ininya nggak keluar ya. Coba kalau dikembalikannya sama, nggak ada.
pakai apaan ya? Ada. Feller arc paling atas sama di collapse mine ya. Nanti kelihatan ya. Oh ini nih. Bunglon. Aduh, stamina nya masih Lemah.
Creatures could be hunted for food. Any of these plants look edible?
Dom will put anything in his mouth if he's curious enough. Whatever he doesn't want it, he won't.
Just try not to poison him.
Aptly named for the spirit of water that flows.
Mau kemana? Kenapa nyerang gua, coy? Kuat loh. Coba kita lurus dulu. Waduh.
This must be Hunter's Rest.
Still, why not off the spirit of
Lewat
flowing
aja kali
water?
ya. Kita ke atas dulu deh. Gak bisa ya.
This must be the second
Ini
loom
baru
gate.
ada satu.
What's covering the base?
I'll check it out. A lot of debris on the platform. I could clear it with kinetic magic.
What about the loom gate itself? Is it functional?
No sign of life, but
Enggak,
see that cloud of raw magic?
nggak bisa dipakai.
It's leaking from the broken pipe near the edge of the platform.
So we have two
Coba ke dekolek.
powerless loom gates and a tangle leaking out of an enclave construction. I wonder if Lane still has that treatise we picked up in Tarza.
And he's gone.
Masih ada musuh. Banyak.
I was right. It is an ark. A great one.
It isn't moving. I'll get a closer look.
Sudah naik.
An ark of the stricken earth, I would guess. Any chance you could bring a piece of it back to camp?
Doubt my sword is strong enough.
Then there's not much we can do with this for now. Dom seems to have an idea about the loom gate, at least. Two enclave constructs. Neither of them functional. Good news. Lane found a shortcut back to our camp for you, and we've got the wisp working.
The wisp?
Watch as wisp. Channel a little magic into your earpiece. I'll redirect it to guide you from the scry to the shortcut.
Oh. Baru kita dikasih kayak gini nih.
I see the path.
Good. That should take you to the shortcut.
Shortcut. Itu kayaknya buat crafting itu ya. Return to base camp using shortcut to here. Cuma sekali doang. Tadi ada sih kesini. Oh. Sana. Ah. Hampir. Oh itu tuh. Ada pintu guys. Nah biarin dulu.
That should be it. According to my map, it's a man-made tunnel that grants easy access to the way station.
Penuh ya.
Bryn's back. Let's fill her in.
We believe we found a way to activate the loom gate in our camp and in Glintwood Hollow.
With the loom gates active, we could expand our search of the Enclave. Who knows what we might find?
The potential for discovery is endless.
Agreed. So, how do we repair a loom gate?
What made the Enclave remarkable was not merely their constructs, but their ability to power them. It has long been rumored that beneath our very feet exists an extensive magical network known as the Tapestry. the pipe you found in Glintwood Hollow is proof of its existence. It must be a conduit that directs raw magic to the loom gates as a source of power.
And the tangle that formed around it was a leak.
Precisely. Our theory is that patching the rupture will restore power to the gate.
Thankfully, Seven Lane have a plan for that.
We don't know a lot about arcs, but I dug up some old stories from logs that we inherited from a weaver band that broke apart. In notes dated before the Surge, this band managed to get one of the enchanters who worked on the arcs riotously drunk and talking.
Apparently, the Arks have a thin carapace between their skin and their armor plates that's nigh immune to magic, and can be separated in segments. A magically resistant material like that would be perfect to seal a rupture in the tapestry.
So I need to cleave this carapace off the arc. There's no way my sword is strong enough.
Come see me and we can make some improvements to Sola's forge. Which, in turn, means...
I could hone your sword so we can cleave the carapace, no problem.
We'll talk.
One more thing. You'll need to remove the debris on the loom gate's platform so that we've got a clear workspace once the patch is forged.
Easy enough?
Everyone's got a part to play in this. Let's get to work.
Oke guys, days 1 pagi tadi kita udah melewati. Sekarang ada quest baru. Enggak komplit ya, play style komplit. Oh iya. The Long's Gate. Ini yang udah selesai, The Veil Blazing Trail. Nanti kita lanjut di The Long's Gate ya, Trading Water. Gamesnya untuk selama ini main cukup bagus. Saya nggak terlalu suka sih main games kayak begini, tapi coba kita teruskan mainnya guys. Ini udah dapat shortcut kayak gini, bisa mencet atas, nanti ada arah mau kemana, dan ini nah itu objektifnya tuh. Sampai ketemu di next video, dan jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe tentunya. Thank you guys. Jika ada games yang mau dimainkan, boleh di komen guys, siapa tahu saya bisa mainkan gamesnya. Sampai ketemu di next video. See you guys.
Oh yeah, it's